Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending where you are watching me from. Today I bring you again real estate teachings, and today we are going to be dealing on topic encumbrances and risk in land transaction. When you hear encumbrances and risk in land transaction, it just means the burden, the challenges that is faced when doing a land business or property business. Just the burden, the challenges that is faced when doing a land business. Then the common encumbrances is liens. Liens is debt claim, like a property that have been mortgaged. You now mistakenly go to buy the property. The property is debt claimed by maybe bank or other real estate institutional body. They take over the property and you mistakenly go to buy his liens, his debt claim. Until the debt is paid, the property will not be released. Then number two is easements. Easements. Easements is a legal right to use someone else's land for a specific purpose. A legal right to use someone else's land for a specific purpose. When someone had a land and someone came and collected the land to use for a specific purpose, and the time frame to use that land has not expired, the land is not meant to be transferred to a new owner or to be sold out. That's it. Then another one is caveat. Caveat. Caveat is like a warning or a condition attached to something. Caveat is like a warning or a condition attached to something. This land or this property will not be used for so thing. This property will not be used for hotel. It will not be used for residential. It's only used for commercial purpose. It's only used for industrial purpose. So it's like a warning for a property use. Then another one is encroachments. Encroachments, unlawful extension into the land. There's some unlawful extension into a land where a road is not supposed to be passed. It passes, and that's one of the things. Then number 6 is tenancies. Tenancies refer to a legal arrangement where a person called a tenant rents or lease property from a landlord. Where a person called a tenant rents or lease property from a landlord. That means the landlord can no longer determine what to do with the property. It's not the tenant. So that's tenancies. Okay, major risk in land transaction. We go over to major risk in land transaction. This teaching is mainly for the agents and realtors and some of the lawyers that are into land and all that. So it's to enlighten us some more. So major risk in land transaction, number 1 is fake or double ownership. Some of the things they do in the southeast, they sell a land and they resell the land to another person. It's a risk in land transaction. The two people that bought the land will now go to court and be settling. Okay, another one is family or community disputes. Family or community disputes. You go and buy a land that is into family or community dispute. It's a major risk in land transaction. Number 3 is unregistered or government acquired land. There's some land that is not supposed to be used by individual. It's government acquired land. You're supposed to be aware. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to go and do your due diligence to know whether the land is owned by individual or is government acquired land. Another one is environmental hazards. It's a risk. It's a major risk in land transaction, like erosion prone land. It's a major risk. You can't build something. You can't build a structure here. Then, okay, how to avoid this risk? You need to know how to avoid this risk. How to avoid this risk? Do a land registry title search. Do a land registry title search. Go to Ministry of Land and make a research to know. Then use a professional surveyor and lawyer. Don't go and say you know the father of who, the person that owns this land. Don't go and say it. Use a registered surveyor, agent, and also a lawyer. Then check for government acquisition status. Check for government acquisition status. Then physically inspect the land and ask questions. I've taken somebody to a land a client to a land, and after the client still came back and start asking questions about the land, it's very, very important. Even if the client didn't do it, you as the realtor, as the agent, try to do it. Then the final one is demand original document, not photocopy. Demand original document when dealing with a land. I know that with these few teachings, you have gained knowledge. And I say, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you, and God bless you.